The coronavirus has altered just about every aspect of life, and that includes the commercials on TV. Anna Werner has a message about our sponsors.
Remember these commercials? The ones showing fans at crowded football games.
And we'll be here when it happens, because we're fans.
Or focused around cities packed with people.
Pepsi's more than okay.
Or with celebrities delivering lighthearted messages. You might call them the before coronavirus commercials, ads that definitely don't work now. Just ask the people at KFC who launched this finger-lickin' good campaign just before the pandemic began.
We're here for a reason, and it's bigger than selling cars.
Ford Motor Company was one of the first to pivot to a new style of ads. Matt Van Dyke is director of U.S. marketing.
Talking about our latest model and features and benefits, it just isn't relevant right now.
So rather than marketing cars, the company offered payment relief to customers. Then Ford spoke of its commitment to building respirators, ventilators, and face shields.
How do you support America? How do you support your customers in their time of need?
Advertising has shifted during crises before. Poster ads in World War II emphasized patriotism.
I am an American.
I am an American.
And commercials running after 9/11 spoke of community.
I am an American.
So during this pandemic, Walmart told customers, "We're here for you," in ads featuring its employees. Samsung promised, "We'll get through this together."
How bad we need each other.
And Uber showed people staying home in an ad that thanked them for not riding with Uber.
If you're not selling a product, what is your advertising doing for you?
Senior editor at Ad Age, Janine Poggi.
Your advertising right now is really keeping you top of mind. So when people are ready to return to, movie theaters and ready to go travel and ready to go to the mall, you will be in their mind.
Under pressure.
Not everyone has continued to advertise. As of April, television ad spending had fallen 41%. And of those still advertising, 92% adjusted their messages. And those commercials featuring cities, they had to change too.
It feels unnatural to not be in motion.
Hometown ad agency Donor sent a message of hope to fellow Detroit residents.
It came from the heart. It came from a place of wanting to help.
Because here, we don't stop in the name of fear. Here, we stop in the name of love.
Brand strategist Alex DeMuth came up with the idea.
While we're not able to make masks or ventilators out of our commercials, we can use the work that we do to help speak to people.
His colleague, director of content Zeke Anders, shot the ad.
This is really what I did when I filmed. I just sort of drove around.
Socially distanced with a single camera from his car.
To be there, it was very hypnotic and very emotional in a sense. And I just hope that sense and that spirit of Detroit comes through.
And some familiar voices are delivering new, powerfully different messages.
We are at war with
These public service announcements popped up online beginning in March from actor Matthew McConaughey.
It felt right to maybe throw some hope out there at a time when people were sort of in shock.
McConaughey has worked on writing and producing a series of 6 PSAs. This one aimed at motivating people to stay home during the war against the coronavirus.
Staying home is not a retreat. It's the most brave and aggressive weapon we have against this enemy.
I had quite a few people come chest puffed up and go, I didn't think of it that way. I didn't think of it being a strong choice. I thought of it as a defeatist move to stay in. And then now I understand that this is a different kind of enemy that I'm here to battle.
Another takes a lighter approach.
It's high time we catch this killer, because we got more living to do.
With McConaughey creating the character Bobby Bandito.
Now remember, stay at home, but if you gotta go, strap it on like so.
If I could be another voice to put that out, and somebody else could go, oh, I didn't listen to so-and-so, but I like that McConaughey told me, that's a win. And that's better for them, that's better for me, that's better for all of us.
To the hills of Tennessee.
His latest production, a PSA he calls It's About Us.
What is the message you want people to listen to, that you really want them to hear?
It's about us. It's not about politics. The narrative started to feel like, well, if you want to go to work, you're on the far right. And if you want to stay home, you're on the far left. And that's just not true. Virus doesn't give a damn who you voted for or I voted for, you know, and we shouldn't care about that right now.